cue on that, Joey.
Keith is going to be giving the key.
Well, when he does it, I'll
Less than 3.
less than 3. I'll just repeat to you.
Well, you're the ones giving me the cues, Joey. We're talking about your cues.
What's the other guy? Who's the other guy? Go to the other guy.
That looks disgusting.
Joey, do what? Tell me when you want to get it. Tell me when you want to get it. Okay. Yes. Tell go when you can say go. Two minutes. 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Yes.
2 minutes, Abby.
Okay, just give me the cue so I can cue everybody. One minute.
1 minute.
Give me the 30 and the 10. 30,
30, Abby, 30.
Give me a 10, Joey. 10.
10. Abby, get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Good afternoon. This morning, just before 8 o'clock a.m., Hawkins County 911 Center received a complaint from an individual to be a student at Volunteer High School. He advised the dispatcher that he'd been bullied and harassed by popular students, that he was in the main bathroom at Volunteer and he was armed with a handgun. He said he was next to the office. He was going to make his way to the gymnasium where he was going to shoot his gun. The school was immediately placed on lockdown as deputies from my office and officers of the Churchill Police Department. We all responded immediately. Even had one Churchill officer inside Volunteer High School while the shooter was still on the phone with the dispatcher. Numerous agencies from the surrounding counties and cities all came to the area. We done a thorough search. We evacuated as many students as possibly could on initial search, then went back and done a thorough search and got all the students out. At this time, everything appears to be this call was a hoax. The Hawkins County Sheriff's Office, along with the Churchill Police Department and the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, were determined to find where this call originated from. This investigation is still ongoing. There's been some speculation that there was injuries. During this time of this call, there was a student that was sick, having a seizure, and Hawkins County EMS was on the scene, being assisted by my SRO. It was totally unrelated. There's no signs in this school of an active shooter, no signs the weapon had been fired. no injuries to any student or faculty. Chief?
We just have the detectives still on scene right now, trying to gather evidence and interview some people, and hopefully we'll have a little bit more, as this plays out. But, I just want to say the same things. All the kids are safe. We had no injuries to staff or any person there on that volunteer this morning.
We'll just take a couple of questions.
So we talked to a student who said that she heard gunshots and screaming. You can unequivocally say there was no shots fired in
Absolutely,
that
there
school
was not
today.
no gunfire in that side of that school, absolutely not.
Was the person who made the phone call a student or like a youth?
They didn't give their name, and they just portrayed themselves as being at the school.
Was that call recorded by 911?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
We heard also from a student that said that an officer came into the gym saying that there was an active shooter situation and that person was barricaded in the bathroom. Where did that information come from, and why were students hearing that?
Fake news, social media, enters every investigation.
When Sergeant Dean made entry into the school, he was the first one there. School hadn't been placed on lockdown, from my understanding at the time, and he was himself warning kids to go into lockdown. So that may have been where that come from.
So since you guys now have to determine, you have not determined the